It is not every day that these children get an opportunity to share their expressions and thoughts, their needs and their aspirations. Child Fund India provided a platform to these underprivileged children and youth to promote their voices, share Child Fund's diverse programmatic knowledge, and celebrate the successful 60 years of its existence. A 4-day-long event of cultural delight, amusement and inspiration filled the lives of these disadvantaged children with the vibrations of pleasure, awareness, creativity, motivation. And the event was named Spandan. Child Fund India is a child development organization representing the voice of deprived, excluded and vulnerable children of India, regardless of race, creed and gender. On completing 60 years of its committed service to the underprivileged children and communities in India, year-long festivities have come to a conclusion with a mega national event, Spandan 2012. Organized at Talkatora Indoor Stadium in the capital city, New Delhi.
Spandan 2012 is the celebration of voices of children on the occasion of attaining 60 years. Child Fund India has been serving children for 60 years in India. It's an international organization. For 75 years we have been working all over the world, but in India we started in 1951.
We're celebrating success in leadership. I think the Child Fund in India has been playing a leading role in bringing organizations together, in building partnership relations, a leadership role in giving children and youth a voice in the country, and I congratulate them for that.
We have started a main focus on child education, child development. Then we thought of, unless we develop the family also, socio-economic condition, it will be a spoon feeding forever. Then family support.
They are working very hard for the upliftment of deprived and less privileged children and their families. And this is benefiting the poor children, those who can get good education, better life in their future.
All the associates of Child Fund India, along with 1,200 participants, including 800 children and youth from 14 states and 1 union territory, gathered in Delhi and brightened the atmosphere with their esteemed presence. Eminent personalities like renowned Bollywood actor Sunil Shetty and national award-winning filmmaker Neela Madhav Panda also came forward to be part of the celebration.
First of all, I'd like to thank Child Fund, and I think the kind of work that has been being put in 60 years is not a small period. Over 15 lakh children today who are probably educated and also self-employed and employed, which is a huge achievement. So I think for Pride India, for the children of the country, and for the good work that they're doing, Child Fund India, salute.
What I feel the most, that this country where we are growing as a big economic growth and everything, still our children, 20-30% of the children are on the road, they're not going to schools. And something of these activities and will help children to reach to the school. At the same time, the reason I do such cinema, so that the children would get their own life, like we say that the parts of child rights, it's not just getting education, but each part of the children has to grow.
The celebration called Spandan took off with the inaugural sessions in the presence of all the participating children and dignitaries from across the country.
This is 60 years of completion of Child Fund's work in India, right? And this is a time when we are celebrating being Child Fund. And we have gathered all our partners who have been with us for say 5 to 25 years. And we are all have come together, and we are trying to actually reflect on the journey of 60 years to see what have we been able to do and what more we need to do. And in this whole Spandan, we are also trying to engage children and youth for whom we exist.
The inaugural session saw experience sharing by a former Child Fund sponsored child who became the first ever woman panchayat leader in Rajasthan, Meera Pargi.
जब मैं अकेली एक लड़की थी जो स्कूल में एडमिशन उस समय लिया था, फिर उसके बाद शिक्षा पाई, मैंने स्पॉन्सर बनी, टीचर भी रही। उसके बाद में मैं चुनाव लड़ी, पॉलिटिक्स में आई, 2 पंचायतों से चुनाव लड़ी 95 से। फिर उसके बाद मैं प्रधान बनी, 95 से 2000 तक मैं प्रधान रही। आप सबको मुझे यही कहना है कि आप भी संघर्ष करें।
Spandan provided children from the far-flung and challenging areas a platform to display their achievements and what they have dreamt their world to be like. Jilajit and his group from Uttar Pradesh came forward and raised their voices for gender equality by screening a short multimedia film made by them.
हम लोगों ने मिलकर एक पिक्चर बनाए हैं जिसका नाम है क्योंकि मैं एक लड़की हूँ।
मैं भी जीना चाहती हूँ, दुनिया के रंगों को देखना चाहती हूँ, पर जन्म से पहले मार दिया जाता है क्योंकि मैं एक लड़की हूँ।
The children's team shared their belief that women have not participated in their own emancipation due to their lack of economic independence and rampant illiteracy, and this needs to be eliminated from the society. Jilajit and his group gave an example of great teamwork, which is one of the most important mottos of Child Fund India. Not only through films did these children come forward to express themselves, but also with the handicrafts and paintings made exclusively by the Child Fund sponsored children, displayed their attentive learning with the Child Fund programs. These handmade goods were placed for exhibition and sale at the stalls in the first ever Social Development Fair in Delhi.
Stalls were not just to sell, stalls were also to display models and display a lot of educational materials, so that somebody who is doing good program on health or nutrition or education or early childhood or livelihood or any others can pick up. So it was also putting together all of them in one platform, so everybody starts picking up. So creating an environment for learning without telling them so.
With participation of over 85 civil society organizations. Children from across the country came forward to show their skills and talents.
I think that as we see with the cultural events that are going on, this gives opportunity for children to dream, to play, to be excited, to have an opportunity to express themselves outside their usual communities, to have the opportunity to engage with other children from around the country, I think is a phenomenal opportunity. I wish and hope that Child Fund India can continue to do in years to come.
There were stalls of handmade bags, clay modeling, paintings, magic shows, puppetry, publications, interactive games, and many other interesting things from different parts of the country.
यहाँ पर हम लोग बच्चे के बनाए हुए पेंटिंग्स और हैंडीक्राफ्ट के सामान सब बना करके लेके आए हैं दिखाने के लिए। ये देख करके और बाकी बच्चे को भी थोड़ा अनुभव होगा जो हम लोग भी ये सब चीज़ बना सकते हैं, और जो बच्चे ये सब बनाए हैं दूसरी चीज़ देख करके वो लोग को भी ये भी एहसास होगा जो हम और भी कुछ बना सकते हैं। और देखने के लिए भी बहुत सारी चीज़ मिली है वो लोग को, बाहर तो वो लोग कहीं जाते नहीं हैं और कुछ देख भी नहीं पाते हैं, इसलिए वो लोग यहाँ आकर के भी बहुत खुश हैं।
Child Fund helps these children to grow in a stable environment by providing livelihood opportunities to those families who were moving from place to place as migrant laborers. This unstable living style has been deeply affecting children's education and healthy upbringing.
ये ऐसे परिवार हैं जो बिल्कुल माइग्रेट करते थे, जयपुर मतलब गांव से जो है दिल्ली आते थे और ईंट भट्टों का काम करके और बाद में जाते थे। उस वजह से एक इशू ऐसा था उस एरिया का कि बच्चे एजुकेशन से वंचित हो जाते थे, लेकिन जो है इनको सेटल हम लोगों ने चाइल्ड फंड के सहयोग से किया और आज जो है इन्होंने जो ये ट्रेनिंग ली है और ये अपनी इनकम जो पैदा कर रही है, इससे इन बच्चों का जो है एजुकेशन की ओर रुझान बढ़ा है और हेल्थ इनकी अच्छी रही है।
The support from child funds programs in different states at different levels of the villages has encouraged many children to take leadership. Few examples of these courageous and committed children are those who were honored with the prestigious Child Fund instituted Prerna Award. 13-year-old Nazima Khatun became a change agent in her village by breaking the ritual of child marriage.
स्पंदन 2012 में मुझे यहाँ आके बहुत अच्छा लगा और मुझे अवार्ड मिली। अगली साल अपनी शादी रोकवाएं। फिर इस साल रहीना हमारी दोस्त की शादी लग रही थी 13 साल में, तो हम लोग बाल क्लब के बच्चे मिल के वहाँ बैठक किए। बोले 13 साल में शादी नहीं होगी, 18 साल से पहले नहीं होगी, 18 साल के बाद होगी।
And what added to her enthusiasm is receiving the award from Bollywood actor Sunil Shetty.
सुनील शेट्टी से मिले, उसके हाथ से गिफ्ट लिए, बड़ा मजा आया।
Good work is being done by Child Fund India and not Sunil Shetty. Sunil Shetty is the medium, you know, which connects the two and lets the awareness being spread. So I think if we can't go down to the grassroots and work, at least this much we need to do. That is something that we are socially responsible for.
But Nazima Khatun is not the only girl who stood for the betterment of her society. A few more brave hearts were honored with the national level Prerna Award.
5 क्लास पढ़ने के बाद वो एक चाइल्ड लेबर बन गया क्योंकि उसका फैमिली का इकोनॉमिक कंडीशन बहुत पुअर था। ये दोस्तों के साथ चाइल्ड क्लब मीटिंग अटेंड किया और उसको चाइल्ड क्लब बहुत अच्छा लगा और ये विलेज वॉलंटियर को बुलाया कि वो पाठ पढ़ेंगे। तो विलेज वॉलंटियर जाके उसका बाबा मामा को मोटिवेशन किया कि पाठ पढ़ने के लिए और ये फिर स्कूल में एडमिशन किया और अभी ये उसका गांव का 8 चाइल्ड लेबर से 5 चाइल्ड लेबर को स्कूल में मेन स्ट्रीम किया।
मेरा नाम इंदु कुमारी, मैं फतेहपुर से आई हूँ। लड़कियाँ पढ़ने न जाती थी और बाल मजदूरी बाल विवाह होता था, इसलिए मैं नाटक किया।
मेरा नाम कृति कुमारी हुआ। बायोगैस पे हमने काम किया। पहले तो हमने पढ़ा स्कूल में, उसके बाद फिर हमने देखा कि ऐसे ऐसे करने से ये होता है। फिर हमने प्रयोग करके देखा, उसके बाद फिर हमने गांव वालों को जागरूक किया। पहले तो नहीं हो रहे थे, उसके बाद फिर बहुत रिक्वेस्ट करने के बाद सब कोई हुए, उसके बाद हमने काम किया उस पर, ऐसे ऐसे करने से ये होता है। और फिर गांव में तो उतना सुविधा नहीं है, अभी करने से बहुत सारी सुविधा मिल रही है और वो चालू है अभी तक।
मेरा नाम सुखराम माजू, मैं उड़ीसा से आया हूँ। ये मुझे मिला अवार्ड कि मैं पाकिस्तान खेलने गया था ब्लाइंड क्रिकेट, इसलिए मुझे मिला ये।
मेरा नाम दुर्गा सिंह है, मैं झारखंड देवघर डिस्ट्रिक्ट से आया हूँ। मैंने मतलब यूथ के साथ में जो आउटलाइन के बच्चे थे उनको मैंने स्कूल में ज्वाइनिंग कराया और मतलब गांव में जो भी त्रुटियां हो रही थी जैसे बाल विवाह, मजदूरी, पलायन, उनके ऊपर मैंने ड्रामा दिखा के गांव में रैली निकाल के उनको समझाया, तो काफ़ी बच्चे अब स्कूल भी आने लगे।
While these children and youth achievers were fighting the battle against the issues of the society, Huli Sharma was fighting a battle for her own survival.
कि एक इशू उस एरिया का छूट गया था, जो ऐसे डिसेबल बच्चे थे उनकी ओर हमारा ध्यान नहीं किया था, लेकिन जो ही हम लोग फील्ड में गए बच्चों से इंटरेक्शन हम लोगों का हुआ, जिसमें से एक ये बच्ची है जो मुँह से आवाज़ नहीं आती है, लेकिन चाइल्ड फंड के सहयोग से ऐसे छोटे छोटे ऐसे ये खिलौने, टॉयज़ और इस तरह की ये इन्होंने आइटम बनाए हैं। और जो इनका एक एडोलेसेंट का ग्रुप है उनको भी इसने बिगर बोलते हुए जो है उनको इस ओर सजग किया है और साथ में अपनी एजुकेशन के लिए भी ये बच्ची उस अपने एडोलेसेंट ग्रुप को प्रेरित कर रही है।
Phuli and her many disabled mates back in the village are learning to stand on their own feet and live life with self-respect.